Yeah, what it do? What it do? It's your boy, man. Leon the Jokes. I'm here. We made it. My hair is looking crazy, so we got the Scully on. But yeah, man. Thank you all for joining the funeral today for my iPhone. It's officially turned off now. Um, Let me just give you the backdrop for this funeral service. Why would I get rid of my iPhone? And it was definitely a personal choice of mine. I'm a very busy man. I think people underestimate how busy I am on a daily basis, man. I got a lot, ahead of me, a lot of great opportunities before me, and I don't want to drop the ball. Um, so the other day, I was thinking I had to make a quick choice, quick decision. And my wife, she said, "Hey, you want an iPhone 12 and you want an Apple Watch?" I mean, she was trying to hook it up. I mean, iPhone 12 and an Apple Watch. And I told her no. I turned it down. I turned that down for this very reason. You know, I need to be focused and I need to get away from all the distractions. Because what I realized in life is that when I was growing up, I used to watch BT and MTV all the time. And I would just watch people, celebrities all day long. I would go home, I would get home from school, and I would just sit in my room for countless hours. I don't even remember really talking to my parents. My dad ran the streets, he wasn't in my life. And my mom, she would just be in her room, watching Lifetime movies. You know what I'm saying? Because they never end. They never ended. Like for real, like Lifetime is like 24 hours. So my mom would be in her room and I would be in my room, my sister would be in her room, and I would just constantly watch BET music videos back to back, MTV interviews. Occasionally they had movies on there, and I would just consume myself with whatever celebrities were doing. And what I realized is that when I look back on my life, even like that was during my middle school and high school years. So by the time I got to college, I would look back and I was like, man, all I did was watch what other people were doing instead of actually working on my purpose and my destiny. And it was crazy. All those years have been wasted, watching everybody else. So now we live in a generation in 2021 where social media has taken over. So everybody and their mama has Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, and it's all strategic to keep you focused on. It used to be the focus was watch TV, watch the television, and it was about the people. Now it's switched in life in society where it's about you. So we went from wasting time watching everyone else live a celebrity life to now being the celebrity ourselves. Even if you're not famous, like a homeless person can have a flip phone or a phone and be on Instagram. Like their Instagram could be homeless for life, tag me, hashtag this. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody basically has a social media outlet now. Inmates in prison can have a social media outlet now. And so when I realized that, I said, man, times have changed. So in the 90s, it was watch TV, watch what they're doing. Now, 2021, it's watch me. So you can watch people beat up people. You can watch girls twerking. You could watch people fighting people. You could even see people being killed. You can see car crashes, high-speed chases. You can see kids in school not paying attention to the teacher. You can see roasting battles. You can see people doing comedy shows. You can see people at church. You can see people doing TV shows. You can see people buying ads. Like, you got to understand the whole world is consumed with itself right now. And so the problem with this is I had to take a step back and I had to evaluate some things. I'm saying that I had to like be honest with myself. I'm not doing this video to judge anyone. If you have an iPhone, Galaxy phone, Android, whatever, like do what's best for you. But for me, I realized I wasn't working as hard. That's what I realized. Like for myself, I wasn't working as hard as I could. I was working, but I wasn't really giving it like 100%. Why? Because every 5 seconds I was pulling out my iPhone. You know what I'm saying? Every 5 seconds I'm like, oh, I gotta text someone. Okay, why is that person not texting me back? Oh my goodness, like I'm emotional, right? Like it was too much. Then I found myself like, okay, I'm a traveling pastor. Churches book me all over and I go preach. And then I'm a traveling comedian too. Like I do shows all the time. So I started thinking to myself, okay, did I really put my best effort forth with my career? Because every time you pull out your phone, you're distracting yourself from your career. So whatever your talent may be, it takes a back seat until you get done texting. Okay, I'm done texting. Oh, wow, there's my Facebook app. Oh, okay, my Facebook app, mind you, it's off. It's off for the point of the video. Like, oh my goodness, my Facebook app. Okay, I gotta be on Facebook all day. I gotta see what people are doing. Oh, my Twitter app. I gotta see what people are doing on Twitter. Oh, Instagram, I gotta do a video and another video and another video and another video. And before you know it, the whole day passed. Or you were at work all day and when you got home, you did just that. You just spent all those hours ignoring your family and you're just playing on the social media. Your whole life passed by you. And what I had to realize for myself was if I'm going to change the game, if I'm going to outwork everybody, if I'm going to take my career to the next level, I had to get rid of it. So tomorrow I have to drop by AT&T and I got to turn it in because they're going to give me a store credit and then they're going to mail it. Because I guess that's how it works. They mail it back to the manufacturer. But my new phone, you ready for this? Yeah, I got a flip phone. So the thing about this is I'm embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed because you gotta understand, I turned this down. Like you gotta understand, my wife tried to get by. This is an iPhone 8. My wife tried to buy me just yesterday an iPhone 12, a Apple Watch, and it was about to go down because they already had a deal going on. If you buy one Apple Watch, you could get the second one for free or something like that. But just keep that in mind for a second. I'm a traveling entertainer, and I had the opportunity to say yes to an iPhone 12, right? And I said, no, that's discipline. Because in life, don't we want what everyone else has or what people don't have? Oh man, what kind of phone you got? Man, I got a flip phone. Oh, it's too bad for you. What do you have? Man, I got the iPhone 12 Max. I got the Apple Watch. I got everything. I'm consumed with social media. And what you don't understand is the average person that's consumed with social media, they're not following their dreams. They're not. They think they are, but they're not. And you got to understand that the more you stay focused and keep your head down, looking at this thing all the time, it's messing up your eyes. You know what I'm saying? I got one good eye. I'm going to make sure I don't mess it up anymore. What I had to. And then you got to understand too, there's people in your life that will be a distraction. So they're always texting you. And then there was times where I was getting upset. Like, I was like, yo, I just texted this person and it took them 2 days to text back. And then when they text back, it was like one word. I was like, that's not a conversation. That's not a dialogue. And so I was getting like, this thing became emotional for me, bro. And so, in the Bible, it talks about not having graven images and before you in your life and not worshiping idols and, not putting phones before God. To some people, this is their God. And so you got to understand that we're living in a generation now where people keep their head down all the time. They're never looking up anymore. Nobody wants to have a real conversation. And so I'm devoting the rest of my life. I'll be 38 in 2 weeks, May 29th. I'm devoting the rest of my life to keeping my head up. You have to, because with the flip phone, you don't look down. You put that to your ear. So I'll be like, hey, what did you say? I heard you because I'm on a flip phone. You know? But with this thing, it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. So I just wanted to do this video this morning, putting this to the grave, putting this to it's in the, I'm gonna put it in the casket. It's in the casket. All right, it's in the casket, and we're gonna lower it. All right, 6 feet under. It's done. Right. And so, and like I said before, this isn't a video to make people feel bad or feel convicted or whatever, because I know everybody and their mama still got that iPhone, or they got a Galaxy, or they got an Android. And like, more power to you, whatever it takes. Because I know some people that are entertainers, or people just business owners and executive directors. Everybody has to have the top of the line phone because of the business that they're involved in. But what you got to understand is that, man, America has really changed, bro. Like, I did a funny video the other day how I was talking about China tricked us. They got us because they sent us all of this new technology, 5G, everything, and we got our heads down. So we won't be able to see the nuclear weapons coming our way because we got our heads down. But see, with a flip phone, I can see it. I'm like, hey, that looks like a bomb. So you got to understand, bro, keep your head up, man. Keep your head up. Tupac said that in the song before. Keep your head up. Things are going to get easier. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It was hard, but it wasn't hard because I knew what I was doing, and I know what's ahead of me, man. I had to make that choice. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's hard for people to make that choice. A lot of times people are thinking like, nah, I need people to see me. I need people to see my every move. And that's dangerous too, because if everyone knows how you move, you get a lot of haters, in the game. They're trying to catch up with you, man. But people don't know how you move with this. When you got a flip phone, they don't know where you at. I may be in Japan. No one would know. But with this, Facebook is on here. It can track your location. So people know exactly where you're at. Ain't nobody tracking nothing. Not even aliens can track me with this. But excuse me, getting over a cold. All jokes aside, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand something with the flip phone. I don't have time to really pull this out as much because it's not appealing as the iPhone. See, with the iPhone, you could pull this out, there's no shame in your game. You pull this out, you could text and text fast. Not with this. So a lot of people that have my number don't expect me to be texting like these long paragraphs. You may get 1 or 2 words because it's going to take forever because I'm already partially blind. So what, you really think I'm about to be texting long essays with a flip phone? Yeah, right. You text me something, I'm going to get straight to the point. Got it. Goodbye. Hi. I'm silly, bro. See, that's the reason why I got rid of this. I got this because my comedy career, man, I'm about to take it to the next level. I got a lot of jokes I got to organize. And, shouts out to Brian in Santa Monica, California. He's reviewing some things. That's all I'm gonna talk. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna talk about right now. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want everybody in my business, but let's just say we got some stuff coming. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be real big. So I gotta stay focused, man. I gotta stay focused. Shouts out to my team. Big Kev, T. Saying my wife, everybody, my son, God, the whole 9 yards. I'm excited, man. Big things are about to happen. Big things are about to happen. And I want to be focused. I want to be real focused. With the flip phone, I could be super focused. There's no excuse. So I'll be definitely tuned in. I still have my YouTube. So if you need to keep updates on what's going on with my comedy career, what church I'm going to be performing at, what comedy club I may be performing at, definitely log in, add me, follow me on the YouTube. I still have the Facebook, but I have to log in to the laptop, because with the flip phone, you can't do all that stuff. So there's no app store. So I'll have to literally open up the laptop, turn it on, log in, X out of everything, open up the Facebook, log in, post. And the crazy part is it's not like an iPhone where I can post and then 5 seconds later post again. I gotta once I post, then I better say everything I gotta say on Facebook because I gotta log off, close the laptop, and it's just too much, man. It's just too much. So that's why I say at the end of the day, I'm not playing any more games. I'm about to take this thing to the next level, comedy wise, and being a traveling pastor, man. So I'm excited. I just pray that you guys will keep me in prayer, because man, it's about to go down. So I'm trying to make sure that there's nothing else I wanted to tell you guys. Got rid of the phone. Tomorrow we dropping it off AT&T. They don't ship it out. Get that store credit. My flip phone's already turned on, and so everyone that has my number, what I'm saying, I probably got only like 10 numbers in my phone anyway, so that's a good thing. Everybody don't need to have your phone number. I remember Kanye West saying he didn't have a phone for years. Like, I don't even know how people got in touch with them for business, but you got to do what you got to do, man. But I know one thing, I won't be distracted anymore by what's going on in society. Like, I'll stay up to date on things because that's one thing about a comic. You got to be relevant. You don't want to just be on stage talking about stuff from the 80s and you're like, wait a minute. So thank God I still have a laptop, you know what I'm saying? So I can still do my research on topics and different things, you know what I'm saying? And current events. Like if Bill Cosby gets out of prison, then I probably want to know about that. So then when I hit the stage, you know what I'm saying, if someone passes away, you don't want to be like, yo, that rapper was just buck. They're like, what is he talking about? That rapper been dead. And so, I still will be current on stage, but I won't have access to social media like I once did, because like I said before, it became a true idol in my life. And I just want to encourage people, man, if there's anything in your life that's become a crazy distraction, kick it out, man. You got to kick it out because it can cause you a huge setback. You know what I'm saying? Like immensely, man. Like don't get caught up in that level of entanglement with society because society could care less. You know what I'm saying? If I walk outside right now, people are going to live their life and life goes on. So people don't give a care about, distracting you or I tell people, man, I'm working hard on my career. And some people be like, I don't care. I just want you to hang out with me. And so all that stuff is irrelevant, bro. Like I'm treating my career from now on like Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. These brothers are the best basketball players of all time. Why? Because they never stop practicing. They never stop training in the off season, the warm-ups, and when it's game time. During the regular season, they're always going hard. And one thing I realized is that Michael Jordan, they say he used to be in the gym practicing the day of the game. And so you're practicing for countless hours, running plays. And then the day that you're supposed to be resting before the game, you're still in the gym shooting free throws, doing layups, slam dunking, all that stuff. So that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? I got a regimen put in place. I'm not going to give up the secret sauce, but I'm about to outwork everything, bro. Everything around me is about to be outworked. And people will see it when I show up. And I don't say that arrogantly. I say that with much confidence that I'm so sick and tired of distractions. I'm so sick and tired of people not giving a care about your career. They just, think it's a game. And so when you turn up, you know what I'm saying, I may disappear for weeks on top of months, but just be concerned. Be concerned, not for my well-being, but be concerned that, man, I don't know what he's about to bring out, but it's gonna be good. And so, that's what my goal is right now, man. Keep God first, everything else last. You know what I'm saying? So with this flip phone, it may be laughable, but I promise you, man, you're in for a treat of what I got under my sleeve, man. It's gonna be dope. So with that being said, I gotta go, man. I gotta get to work. Thank you guys for your prayers. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always having my back. Leon the Jokester, stay tuned in. God bless.